Welcome back, dear students. In our today's video we are going to see about two special triangles. So friend, what are special triangles here which we are going to study? Yes, about equilateral triangle and isosceles triangle. So friends, now equilateral triangle, here we know its definition, a triangle in which all the three sides are of equal lengths. So friends, first of all consider, suppose this is one triangle LMN. So in this triangle we are going to notify the same marking, like I am indicating all the three sides length are equal. LM is equal to here MN side, which is equal to LN side. So friend, this similar marking indicate the same equal length, or you can say equal length. So friends, here the main point is what? All sides have equal length. And the next point is what? Each angle is of measure 60 degree. So friends, you can say that here each angle measure is what? 60 degree. You can say this angle also, angle L 60 degree, this angle M also 60 degree, and this is also what? 60 degree. So friends, now about isosceles triangle. A triangle, you can say friends, in which two sides are of equal length. A triangle in which only two sides are of equal length, such a triangle you can call isosceles triangle. So friends, suppose this is one triangle, you can say PQR, and suppose this side is equal to this side. Only the same marking indicate the similar length side. So here PQ is equal to PR. These two sides are equal. Such triangle you can call isosceles triangle. So here what is the first point? Only two sides have the same length. And friends, one more important point is here what? About the angles. Angles opposite to, you can say friends, angle opposite to equal sides are also equal. So friends, what does it mean? Angle opposite to equal sides are equal. Suppose this is side PQ and this is side PR. These sides are equal. So PQ's opposite angle is what? Angle R. And PR's opposite angle is what? Angle Q. So friend, this Q angle is equal to this R angle. This is a special case in the isosceles triangle, means the angles which are opposite to the equal sides are also going to be equal. So friends, now we are going to move to our exercise. Exercise is based on these two special kind of triangles, which is the equilateral triangle and isosceles triangle, and its properties. So friends, now in this exercise question we have find the lettered angle. So here in this first triangle, triangle ABC, it is given that by the marking we can say this is what? Isosceles triangle. So friends, we know that in isosceles triangle, opposite angles equal sides of an triangle is also equal. So friends, here you can say it is isosceles triangle. Okay friend, this is this triangle. So now you can say that here equal sides are AB is equal to AC. It is given in the diagram itself. AB side is equal to AC side. So friends, now the opposite angles are also going to be equal. So you can say angle B is equal to angle C. And angle B is what? 80 degree, which is equal to X. So friend, therefore you can get easily X is equal to what? 80 degree. So friend, reason you can also write angles opposite to equal sides are also equal. So friend, this is a reason that why we are saying these angles are equal. Okay. Now moving to the next, in here also the triangle LMN given. Here also we have indicated that this is what? Isosceles triangle. So friends, here also it is what you can say isosceles triangle. So here you can say NL, this NL side is equal to what? ML side. So the angle which is opposite to it are also going to be equal, means NL this side's opposite angle is this one. So friend, this angle is equal to what? This angle. This is 20 degree, so it also be equal to what? 20 degree. We need to find out B. So by using angle sum property I can write, by using what? Angle sum property, the sum of the three interior angle is going to be 180 degree. So friend, this 20 plus this 20 plus B is equal to what? 180. Friends, here you will get 40 plus B is equal to 180. So angle B is what? 180 minus 40. So friends, simply you will get here 140. So friends, in this question we have used first of all isosceles triangle concept, and we got this angle because opposite angles are equal to the opposite side, to the equal sides, okay. And afterwards we got these two angles, and then remaining angle we found by using angle sum property, that is sum of the interior angles is equal to 180, and we have solved this up to here. So moving to the next question, here we are having RPQ triangle. So this is also what? Isosceles triangle. So in this triangle you can find this is isosceles triangle. So friends, now the side RP here is equal to RQ side. This RP side is equal to RQ side. So angle opposite to them are also equal. Angle opposite to equal side are also equal. So you can say angle P is equal to angle Q, friends. Angle P is already given in the diagram, it is 50. Angle Q is what? M. So indirectly we got M is equal to what? 50 degree. So friends, one already we got here. So as we got here, M is what? 50 degree. Now we need to find out this X. So we know that by using angle sum property. By using angle sum property, I can easily say this X plus 50 is going to be equal to 180. So friend, X plus 100 is equal to 180. So X is equal to 180 minus 100. This positive 100 we shift it there. So we get here, friends, 80 degree. So friends, now moving to the next diagram, here we have triangle PQS. And first of all, friends, we'll focus on this triangle. So in triangle PQR, you can see PQR, this one triangle. So friends, here again it is isosceles triangle. These two sides are equal length. So friends, angle opposite to, you can write here, is isosceles triangle. Okay friends. And here in this triangle you can observe that side PR is equal to side QR. PR side is equal to QR side. Only focus on this triangle first. So angle opposite to equal side. Angles opposite to equal sides are also equal. So friends, this opposite is angle P, and to this opposite side is angle Q. So friends, here it is 59 is angle P. Angle P is what? 59. So Q also going to be what? 59. And we need to find out angle R. So by angle sum property, you can write down 59 plus 59 plus X is going to be 180 degree. 59, this is also 59 plus this R angle, that is X. So friends, here 59 plus 59 will get a 118 plus X, which is equal to 180. So X is equal to 180 minus this 118. So X will get here just 62 degree. So this X we got. X is what? 62 degree. So we can get here this adjacent angle. Friend, just important point is here, this is a linear pair. if this is what 62 degree, so we can get this angle by getting the concept of linear pair. So here we'll get this angle, this is a linear pair, so you can write down 62 plus this angle. Suppose that angle we consider as a z. Suppose this angle is what? Z, friends. So z is equal to 180. We name it linear pair. So friends, z is equal to 180 minus 62. Simple, we'll get 118 degree. So now we need to find out y. X, z also we got 118. So in a triangle PRS, now this triangle PRS, will focus on this triangle using angle sum property. We'll get 32 plus this 118 plus this y is going to be 180. This is 180. So just do 118 plus 32. We'll get 150 plus y is equal to 180. So y is equal to what? 180 minus 150. Therefore y is equal to just 30 degree. Y is what? 30 degree here. So friends, in one question we have used the isosceles concept, again angle sum property, linear pair concept. So now friends, moving to the next question, here we have this diagram. Here also the two triangles are given. First of all, we'll focus on this triangle AED. So friends, in triangle AED, the side AE is equal to side AD, which is isosceles triangle. So you can write AE side is equal to AD side. So therefore, as opposite angles equal to the sides are also equal. So this is 63 degree, so it is also going to be 63 degree. Reason is what? In the isosceles triangle. And we know that the triangle property is there. So angle E is equal to angle D is equal to what? 63 degree. Okay friends, now remaining angle A we can find by using angle sum property. So by using angle sum property, we can easily find out this angle A. So angle A plus 63 plus 63 is equal to 180 degree. 63 and this is we can find out. So angle A plus, we'll get here a 126. So friends, angle A is equal to 180 minus 126. So we'll get angle A is equal to 54 degree. So this angle is what? 54 degree. This is 54, so this side also what? 54 degree. Reason is what friends? Vertically opposite angle. We know that when two lines intersect each other, the angles which are formed are opposite are equal. So this is also what? 54 degree. So now friends, we'll see, focus on this triangle. So in triangle CBA. So in triangle CBA. So friends, in this triangle CBA, it is also what? Isosceles triangle, as the two sides are equal. Side AC is equal to side AB. So its opposite angles are going to be equal. So angle B is equal to angle C, these angles, and both are X. Okay, opposite angles to the equal side are also equal. So friends, in this triangle, by using angle sum property, we can write down this X plus, this is also X, plus this 54 is equal to what? 180. So friend, X plus X is what? 2X plus 54 is equal to what? 180. So 2X is equal to 180 minus 54. We get 126. So friend, X is equal to 126 by 2. So X is equal to 63. So here X angle is what? 63. So friends, now here we need to find out this lettered angle X. So first of all, focus on this diagram. Here it is what exterior angle. In last video we have seen the concept of exterior angle. Exterior angle is angle which is formed by extending one of the sides of a triangle, and other the side is the arm is the side itself. So friend, it is exterior angle. And if you notice here, this angle we can find by using linear pair. So angle ACB, this angle, plus angle this ACD is making 180 degree. That means you can say linear pair. Linear pair, this is about linear pair. So this is, we don't know. So angle ACB plus ACD is already given 110. So angle ACB is equal to 180 minus 110. We'll send that. So ACB is equal to what? 70 degree. So friend, this angle we got 70 degree by using the concept of linear pair. These two gives addition of 180. Now we need to find out this X. So if you focus here in a triangle ABC, the side AB is equal to side AC. Side AB is equal to side AC. This is given by this marking. So therefore the opposite angles to them are also equal. Therefore angle B is also equal to angle C. If C is a 70, B is also going to be 70. So they are what? 70 degree. Now the case remains just to find out the X. So in this triangle, by using angle sum property, you can easily find out the third angle. 70 plus this X is equal to 180 degree in a triangle ABC. So friends, 70, 140 plus X is equal to 180. So X is equal to what? 180 minus 140. So X is what? 40 degree. So here we have used the concept of exterior angle property. No, we not use that one. We have used linear pair and the isosceles concept and the angle sum property.